All right, 1st and 10. Maris comes out in an I formation. It's going to be Falevao, Latu, and Duffy. As they go pro I here with twins to the right. Single side receiver is going to be Daryl Johnson Masunu. And they want to go counter. And it's Latu who gets the counter. And he's going to try to go all the way around the world. I don't think he can get around there. And we got a helmet. And, yep, that's going to be a personal foul. And that's going to go against the Samoan Sharks is what it looks like. Let's catch that replay. So they try to hit it on the power, and nothing's there, and he tries to circle back. Coming, and number 26 gets in there. Ooh, okay. Well, number 26, he might get assessed a penalty, but let's see what they call on that. 26 for the Samoan Sharks is cornerback Johnny Paulo. That brings up. Oh, did they pick the flag up? Okay, so it looks like it's still. I think it should be 2nd down. Oh, no, check that. They assessed it. All right, so replay first. And they're going to go reverse. And Daryl Johnson Masunu is going to try to get out there. Picks up a block from Bryce. And Masunu is down the field. And DJ going to be brought down at the 21. But we got holding on the offense. They're going to call holding on the offense. And that Maris play is going to come all the way back. Wow. Let's see if we can see holding over here. Okay, Masunu in the slot. And he's going to get it right there. And then it's the foul out with Bryce. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Wow. The down markers have not changed since 1st down. So I'm not sure. They're saying punt team, so it might be 1st down. But we really don't know what's going on right there. The down marker is still on 1. All right. Okay. So they're going to assess that holding call. All right, and then they're going to go all the way back. So 3 straight 1st downs for the Maris Crusaders. This time it's 1st and forever. Back into their own territory, ball on the 43-yard line. Regan Duffy is now going to be the receiver at the top. As they go pro here, they split out the twins to the right. Trying to get him to jump. Oh, and that was like on 5 there. Nice. Oh, wow. Good hit. Put on there by Idi Maleota. Along with a couple of other Sharks. Number 3, Ali'i Mata'u in there as well. And there's the counter to the right, or excuse me, to the left. And they ran right into that Samoana defense. And here we go. Samoana looks like they want to bring pressure. And there's going to be a pitch to the outside. Samoana trying to get there. And they do. Number 4 this time on the run for the Maris Crusaders. That is Saumani Alopopo. And that's going to be a 3rd and long now for the Crusaders. And Saumani not able to turn the corner as he's chased down by Ili Maleota, I want to say. So we got 3rd and long. Trips to the left now for the Crusaders. Latu will be the running back next to Falivao. Duffy will be the lone receiver at the bottom. And they're going to call a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well. You're watching Asha Football on KVZK TV. All right, here we go. 3rd and long. It's going to be a rollout to the right. And they want the flood, and the flood gets there. Oh, big hit. But number 13 took that hit, and that was Korio Kasipali. And they move it up 4th and about, I want to say 8 now for the Crusaders. Fourth down now. Crusaders want to go for it. They balance it out with 2 receivers on each side. Falivao trying to get them to jump. Nope. Gets it on the second. Rolls out. Fires deep, and he wants so Mani, and Mani not able to get there. Alopopo dives for it, but that pass falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. Interesting possession there for the Crusaders. They had multiple first downs because of all the penalties. Chains never moved, but they did choose some time off the clock. 2:36 remaining in this half. Malisi leads it 6-0. Empty set now for Fatidi. Gets the low snap. Fatidi steps up, still looking downfield, and he's deep, and he wants Dawkins, and Dawkins not able to get there. That pass falls incomplete. Second down here for Salmona's offense. 2:27 remaining in the first half. And the Sharks go trips to the left. Empty again. Dawkins, the lone receiver at the top. And they go back to the OC, Keith Leuta. And Fatili, nowhere to go. He's going to escape the pocket. Fires downfield, passes in and out. Robert Yarofalier not able to get there. The pass was a bit behind, but Robert Yarofalier got 2 hands on it. And if you're a receivers coach, you're saying you got to bring that down, man. And here we go. Nice throw on the run there from Misako Fatili. And here's a back shoulder ball for Robert Yarofalier, and he's just not able to bring it in. Tries to hit the tip drill, and Marisi defender not able to bring it in. Third and 10 now for the Samoana Sharks. Ball is on their own 39-yard line. Fatili drops back, wants Yarofalier deep, and Robert not able to dive for it. Got to step on his man, not able to bring it in. And we got 4th and long, and Coach Alex Swafua's defense is getting there. Ooh. That was all go there for the Sharks. Running a little forward vert action, not able to get there, trying to attack this cover 3 here. Shown by the Mariners defense, and that's a timeout. With 1:57 remaining in the first half. Mariners leads it 6-0. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Asha Football on KVZK TV. With 1:57 and down by 6, the Sharks are looking like they're going to go for it on 4th down. In their own territory, Fatili finds nothing, rolls out that side, fires short, pass is caught and brought in, and that is number 12 making that catch, Devon Siweli, and that's going to convert for the Samoana Sharks. He goes out of bounds, and it stops the clock. 1:47 remaining, and here we see, and it's Devon Siweli, and he's running a nice crossing pattern there, clear out by the right side of the receivers, and they're just all running nines, trying to clear that for Siweli. Great play, great execution, rolling out to the left on this one. He's going deep, and it's number 11, Davidica. Say not able to get there this time, as he was one-on-one with the deep safety, Jovilisi Tovola. 2nd down, 1:31 remaining in the first half. Second down. Ball is snapped. And they want the throwback screen here to Maifia Tominico. And Tominico runs into his own guy. And Maris trying to get there. No, he changes the sides of the field. Running up. And now he's at the 30. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. And they still got some time due to Samoana Sharks. It's 1:15 remaining in the first half. But they have now gotten the ball to the Malisi side of the field. And we have a Crusader that is down. Take a look at that. Roll out to the right and a throwback screen. Maifia Tominico doing a good job of shaking that hit off from his O-lineman. And he's just going to exchange the sides of the field. That is run from one side to the other. And he's brought down by that downed Crusader. And as they tend to the injured player, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv. All right, back to action. Second down here. And it looks like there was an infraction on that last play. And we got a jet motion. It's going to be a jet sweep, and it's blown up in the backfield. Getting in there to make the play, number 72 for the Marist Crusaders. That's ABL Law playing offensive and defensive line tonight. And he just knifes right through. And what a play here as Alex Wafoa's defense is getting there. No more timeouts for the Samoana Sharks. It's 3rd and long. Ball is on the midfield marker. Fatili looking left, fires right, and it's Dawkins. And Dawkins had to slow down for it. Does he make the catch? And they say no, he does not bring the ball in. And by the way, that injured Crusader a few moments earlier was Jovi Tovola. He has 2 picks in today's game, and right now he's not out there for the defense. And in and out of the hands of the Damian Dawkins. What a shot there from Isako Fatili. Clock is stopped at 42 seconds. It is now 4th down for the Samoana Sharks. Fatili stepping up, down the field, and it is caught. No, Siwele not able to get there. Devon Siwele was the intended receiver. That pass was broken up by number 14, Tayao Fapouli, who's back there playing that deep safety position for Coach Alex Wafoa's defense. And that's a turnover on downs with 34 seconds remaining in the first half. Fatili, what an arm this young man has. Firing down the field, and not able to bring in that over-the-shoulder ball was Devon Siwele. And a stop there again by the Marist defense. .34 seconds. Let's see what Marist offense decides to do here. Lupe Falevao getting the signals from OC Ngalo Tuyolosenga. And it looks like they're just going to let the clock run. Take a knee, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And if you're shocked at the score, you are not alone. Marisi 6, Samoana 0. Not able to get any points in that first half as we take it into the half. And I just think that the second half might be a lot more exciting than what we just saw. A lot of defensive battles here. As we take it to the halftime, you're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv. All right, and welcome back to action here at Veterans Memorial Stadium in the big, beautiful village of Iliili. About to kick off the second half in this defensive game. I do not like defenses. But to a lot of you who do like defense, I know you're like really excited. Yeah. But anyways, the score: Madisi 6, Samoana 0. Alex Wafoa and this Marist defense has been able to shut out the Samoana Sharks for the entire first half. The same Samoana Sharks that dropped 70 points in the beginning on the season opener of this first round. And let's see if they can keep that going here for the Crusaders as they receive the ball. Back to await this kick. Looks like it's Taao Fapouli along with Daryl Johnson, DJ Masunu. And Masunu looks to have switched positions. He's been on the offensive side of the ball, and there the ball goes, and it's going to be recovered, I believe, by Masunu, who started out this season, and I think last season as well, on the defensive side of the ball majority of the time. Now it looks like he's going to be full-time offense, halfback and running back, and check that. That is number 13 on the return, Korio Kasipale, another receiver for this Marist Crusader offense as they take the field. It is going to be Lupe Fa'alevao at the helm with offensive coordinator Ngalo Tui Olusenga calling the shots. 11:53 now remaining in the third. 7 seconds into the second half of this low-scoring game. 6-0, Marist and Samoana. And again, the number 5 and number 8 for the Samoana Sharks are not on the field. That is Fano along with Peku for the Samoana defense. Here they go. First down play. A stumble a bit there by Falevao, and he throws a bomber. And that was way tall for the intended receiver, Korio Kasipale, trying to connect on that corner route. Second and 10 here for the Crusaders. And it's going to be trips to the right for the Crusaders. Samoana still showing 2 high safeties, and they're going to give it to Duffy. And Duffy runs up the middle. He's going to get swamped. Tom Mawingoa in on the stop, along with 44 for the Samoana Sharks. I think that's Jolly Leota. Check that. Jolly Leota is number 40. Number 44 is Jayla Afia from the village of Vatia. And Jayla spelled J-L little a. Third down for the Crusaders. And so Mani Alopopo is going to come in. He's going to be the deep tailback. William Latu, check that. So Mani's going to go over. It's going to be trips. He will be the number 3 receiver. Shotgun formation for Lupe Falevao. We've got a timeout on the offense. Going to take an early timeout here. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Asha Football on KVZK TV. All right, a third and long here, about 8 yards for the Crusaders. Come out, trips to the left. William Latu and Lupe Falevao. Ball is snapped, and they want to fake the screen, and Falevao wants the deep. It's not there. It might be now, as that was Kolio Kasipale who ran into Jacob Tahani. There's going to be no flag there. And I think that back judge might have ruled this ball in or uncatchable, as Kasipale goes streaking down the field. And, oh, wow, okay. So ball was to the inside more than Kasipale would have liked. And that is going to be a 4th down for the Marist Crusaders. Now we've got a flag here, and it's going to go against the kicking team. And they're going to say 12 men on the field. 2 of them came out. 1 has to go back on, and there's that one. Ball is snapped, and that's another good kick there. And this is Roberts. And Yaro Falir finds a lane. Robert going to go up the field. Robert cutting it back, and he's got the Jets, and he is gone. The Robert Yaro Falir flight has left the runway, folks. The Robert Yaro Falir jet. Wow. That is vision and speed by that young man, Robert Yaro Falir. So look at this replay. Oh, one of his teammates might have gotten away with one, but here, nice blocks there. And then he's just going to see, oh, green grass. Run to the green grass. Do not look back. And Yaro Falir, oh, look at that. Everybody shouting him out. Somebody sitting in their car right there. Probably watching us on the live saying, hey, go Robert. That was a, wait a minute. So during the replay, they assessed a penalty. Sorry, folks. And it's going to go against the Samoana Sharks. Valucia Tsanataina was a bit off screen. You can see him walking in from the right, but he's going to call the clipping and the holding that we might have thought we saw. And it actually happened. So no touchdown there for Robert Yaro Falir. And that call right from the white hat. 1st and 10. Ball is snapped, and this is going to be a screen to Dawkins. And Dawkins cannot find a lane. This defense attacks quickly. Number 32 in there. He's going to get in there to make the play. That is Vincent M.J. Laupola, the junior from Afonoteli. As we got a 2nd and 7 here. And Dawkins getting away from one, but Laupola coming in. Nice wrap, and he's going to twist and take him down. And sorry again, folks. They went bang, bang, did the Samoana offense. They tried to go again, bubble to this side. That was an incomplete pass. So in bubble left, bubble right. Trying to get the ball to their athletes to see if they can make a play. They've tried to go downfield as well throughout the first half, did the Samoana Sharks. Not able to connect on a lot of their 9s. Couple of instances where receivers got past the defense, was just not able to bring that ball in. And Fatili is going to be a designed quarterback run. And Fatili on 3rd down gets the first as he fights for more yardage, lowers his shoulder. And that's going to be good for a Samoana 1st down. Fatili pops right back up. In there to make the play was number 27. That is Felice Tominico Jr., who is a senior from Mesepa for the Crusaders. And Samoana's moving the ball. It is 6-0 Malisi. 8 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. And Miraculous Nayuli steps back behind the quarterback. He might get the inside zone, and it's a counter to, no, it's the quarterback who keeps it. And the quarterback going to hit the numbers, trying to find the sideline. And he's going to be brought down, chased by Pio Ta'alanga. Quarterback doing a great job of finding open space. Pio Ta'alanga tracking him down. And you're going to see the one-on-one battle here with number 15, Fulasa Ngariai, and number 11, the receiver, Davidica Se'e. Here's the quarterback. He brings it back, and Se'e and Ngariai forces him back to the inside, which is what you want to do. And then here is Pio Ta'alanga to come and clear him out. So they go fast again to the Sharks. And it is Maifel, and he tops it up, and it is Damian Dawkins, and Dawkins going to be brought down by Laupola. And that is going to be spotted at about the 37-yard line, and Samoana wants to go fast again. Check that. That was number 11, Davidica. Oh, no, it was Dawkins. Davidica was blocking. But here's a look at that play again as Samoana gets set on the line. There's a good pass and catch and the tackle, and we got second and short. And Maifia Tominico is the guy right now. Keith Leuta sending in the signals. It's going to be the two juniors in the backfield, Tominico, along with Nayuli. And it's going to be Tominico right up the middle. Oh. And he gets enough for a first down as he's wrapped up by Angelo Ngawa of the Crusaders. A senior from the village of Leone is Ngawa. But it's a first down nonetheless for Maifel Tominico. Right back at the line. Bare front here shown by the Marist defense. Tominico getting the signal again. Clock is winding. Got a motion, and motion not going to get it. And it's Tominico right up the middle. And Tominico is going to take a straight dive. And that's going to be a gain of about 8 yards. And the Sharks are attacking this Crusader bare front. Second and short now for the Crusaders as they make some mass substitutions. They bring out a DB in Ngaleai and sub in 2 defensive linemen. Coach Alex Wafua trying to stack that front, put all the bodies there. I believe we see Fautaua out there on the field as well. Tominico, and they're going again right up the middle. Tominico trying to find a lane, wrapped up, and he's going to be brought down at the line. The Marist defense gets there on that side, and I want to say that's number 52. Let's check that on this play. No space to the inside, and he tries to go outside. 63 there on that tackle for the Crusaders. That is Dylan Lankildy. Third and short now for the Sharks. And this is the very few times you'll see the Sharks get in a huddle. Their leader, Fatili, is standing next to the OC, Keith Leuta. As right now the offense belongs to Maifea Tominico, the junior running back and former quarterback last year. So he's got some experience. Trips to the left for Tominico. And it's a run up the middle. We are not surprised, but there they go again. Dylan Lankildy is going to get there. And we've got another 4th and short. And OC Keith Leuta looks like he wants to run the same thing. And they're going to take a timeout. The Crusaders get the Sharks to take a second to listen to what their coaches have to say. And here we see the Samoana offense get in that timeout huddle. And there's a good look at the Marist defense. There is DC, Alex A-Town Tuafoa in the white sleeves. All right, the timeout period is over, excuse me. Samoana's still in their timeout. And offense is going to take the field, 4th and short. Let's see what this Mariners defense can do here. And let's see if the offense can convert. Couple 4th down stops here by the Mariners D. And they're looking for another one here. It's Dominico under center. Look for the sneak, try to get them to jump. No, they are not jumping as a slight sprinkle of rain starts to fall down here. 4th and short, let's see if they go. And they do. Quarterback sneak up the middle, and they get the first. Dominico going to be brought down. That's going to be a gain of 3, and ball is now on the 20-yard line. 3:30 remaining in the third quarter. 6-0, Malisi leads it. Samoana searching for their first score. And looks like might be their quarterback running package for the Sharks. But here, they want to pass. Dominico rolls out. He's got 2 men in the end zone. Throws short. That pass is incomplete. And that is Damian Dawkins. In on the defense right there was number 24, Jeffrey Faleafine, the senior from Leone. Second down now. As Isaku Fatidi makes his way back onto the field with Miraculous Nayuli there. Maifia Dominico's getting stretched out there on the sideline as they want the throwback screen. And it is, whoa, it's caught. And it's Miraculous. And Nayuli, does he fall in the end zone or is he? No, they give him the touchdown. Samoana is finally on the board. There are no flags on the play. That touchdown is good. Let's see that again. Throwback screen. Nayuli makes the catch, avoids one tackler, and just has enough bounce on him. As 63 argues, Nankildes is saying, no, his knee touched the ground. But the ref said that was a touchdown. Now we've got a man in motion, that's A, and he's going to motion back. And, miscombobulation, and a 2-point attempt is no good. The 2-point attempt is no good. We are all tied up, folks. The JV game that happened right before this game ended in this score, 6-6. And now we have replicated that same score here in the varsity division. Late in the third quarter, however. That is how much time is left in the ball game. And we are going to take a quick break. You're watching Asha Football on KVZK TV. And it's good to see number 72, ABL Loa, get up and sort of walk off the field. You never like to see a player hurt on the field or on the sidelines or anywhere. So it's a good sign that he's up and he's walking out. And here's a kickoff from Robert Yarofalier, and that's going to go to Kasipali. And Corio gets away from one. Cannot get away from the second guy. And I think that is Ali Imatau. Check that. That's number 31 making that play for the Sharks. Pulesili Muripola. Crusaders' lone touchdown came from a 2-yard run inside the 5 by William Latu. They're going to pitch it out. And this is Alopopo, and Alopopo spins out of 1, but cannot regain his balance. It's going to be brought down for a loss. So Manny Alopopo not able to get there. And I think that might have been one of the DBs who got in there to make that play. Ta'ani and Alopopo having a little conversation amongst themselves. So that's going to be a loss. Great defensive effort from both teams here. As we are a minute away from the 4th quarter, 2nd and long. Ball is snapped. Falivao looks middle, comes back to the left. Oh, and he can't get away from the rush. The rush gets there. 44 and 98 combined to make that play. That is a sack on the quarterback. 44 is Jay Laafia. You heard of him already. And big number 98 coming in, that's Mene Va'ali'i, a senior out of Utulei. And look at that. They just get right through that O-line. Good penetration. It's got 3rd and long now. And Falivao rolling out, fires. Pass is caught by Masunu. And Masunu, he is going to be brought down, as the initial defender there was the cornerback who made that play. And that is 27 on that stop. That is Jeffrey Akiripa for the Samoana Sharks. 4th down now after that stop by the Samoana Sharks. We got 20 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, and I think they just might run the clock down and going to punt this away in the 4th. High snap, but he's able to get it down, and Kasipales punt. Ooh, a bit of a shank there as it goes out of bounds at the Marist. Let's see where the side judge says it went out of bounds at. The Marist still walking 39-yard line. Wow, this is great field position for the Samoana Sharks. 5 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. And like I said, folks, if you're a fan of defense, you are having an excellent time watching this game, because this is what a defensive effort. Got to give it up to defensive coordinator for Raimo Siwele of the Sharks, and as well as defensive coordinator Alex 8-Town Tuafoa of the Crusaders. Miscues by both offenses. However, this defense, or these defenses, really don't care. All right, they fake the run, they fake the screen, and they want to throw inside to the slant. It is not there. Yeah, 2 receivers going downfield. Number 12, Devon Siwele was the intended receiver, and we've got another flag here. And they're marching the Sharks back. And they're going to catch a holding on that. Oh, excuse me, my bad. That was the end of the quarter. No flags on the play. We're going to switch sides. And as the teams switch sides, we'll take a quick break. You're watching ASHA Football on KVZK TV. On this 2nd down play, Miraculous, and Miraculous finds open field. Miraculous gives the stiff arm, and he's going to take a couple of Crusaders for a ride as he's brought down inside the 20, ball on the 17-yard line. That is Miraculous Nayuli. And we have another injured Crusader back at the 43-yard line. And it's an injured offensive lineman, and there's a good shot of the young man, Miraculous Nayuli. the junior from Afono. All right, we're going to take an injury timeout here. As it's good to see our official athletic trainer for Asha. Sister Florence Wasco there is going to come and tend to the down Marist Crusader. Good to have her back. Welcome back. Don't ever leave ever again. Oh, no, check that. We're not going to take a break. He's going to get up and on his feet. Oh, and that's a big loss. If he cannot come back in for the Crusaders, that's Abel Loa. Was injured on the previous 2 points attempt by the Sharks, and he is a factor for this Crusader team. Good to see him walk out again because he plays both O and D, and you just need all your dogs on the field if your team is playing in this ball game. Clock starts running, 11:45. Maithea Dominico now comes in to spell Miraculous Nayuli at the running back position. He gets the handoff, cuts it back to the inside, and he's going to be dragged down 64. Getting in there to make the play for the Crusaders. That's Michael Otele. Michael's a junior from Waitongi. A gain of 3 on that play. Second and about 7. Ball's on the 15-yard line. Maithea Dominico says we need one more. And who is that one more? It's Miraculous Nayuli. Now you've got the combination of Miraculous and Maithea, both on the field for the Samoana Sharks. Trips to the right with Siwele, the lone receiver, tight end, and we got a draw, and it's blown up, making a play, 52. That's Paulo Senior from the village of Leone. And Paulo comes in, and he's just going to beat his guy. 56 also got through as well. That's Fred Felizzi. 10 minutes and 20 seconds and running. And Flo is now on the field again. And we have an injured Shark. Third down now for the Samoana Sharks. Clock is still running. And that was a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if the timekeeper put his hand up. But no, still some time for the Sharks. Clock is now at 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. Trips to the right, and the ball is mishandled again. And Fatili's going to fall on it, and ooh. That's close to being a roughing or a personal foul against number 52, who just made the play a few moments ago. Paulo. Low snap here. That was actually on the center. And right here, once the quarterback is down, you cannot touch him, and you cannot do that extra stuff. Check that. That wasn't 52. That was 56. I am so sorry, Paulo. Fred Felizzi was the culprit on that. Oh, and they catch him. The Sharks march forward after that play by Ferretti. And that is not what you want to see. Samoana Sharks have the ball on the 11. They need 4 yards to get a first. It's 3rd and 4. Man in motion is Davidica. And it's a high snap. And let's see if Fatidi can make something happen. And he's going to get forced out of bounds by Laupola. 4th down for the Samoana Sharks. Snapping issues for a majority of the game for the Samoana Sharks. And there you go. That's another one here in a critical moment in the game. The Sharks, last few times they were in their own red zone, they were picked off by by Jovilisi Tovola. And I don't know if Jovi's out there. It's Saumani Alupopo now for the Marist Crusaders playing that center field. The two cornerbacks are Folasa Ngariai along with Vincent MJ Laupola. You just saw a moment ago make the tackle. Now we got fourth down. And they bunch up the doubles here. Nayuli motions back to a fullback. They drop it back, and Nayuli goes out on a dart. And they want Nayuli on a wheel. And it's not there. It is not there. Samoana does not get there. Turnover on downs. And the Crusaders defense again stops the Sharks. 8:32 remaining in the ball game. First down, Madisi. And what a game, folks. What a game. These Friday Night Lights specials here at KVZK have been very exciting. Last week we ended in a tie. Can we do the same this week? You saw Samoana take an early lead against the Lions last week, and the Lions came roaring back and were able to tie it up at 20-20. Now the Sharks find themselves sort of in the same predicament here, except only one touchdown scored by both teams. Man in motion is Korio Kasipale. He gets the jet sweep, and Kasipale, no, that's a run up the middle. And that was Regan Duffy. And man, Korio did a really good job on selling that. He had everybody going. And Duffy takes it up the middle. Okay, maybe he just did a good job of selling it to me. I really thought he had the ball. But Samoana's defense didn't. Nevertheless, Regan Duffy is going to gain about 5 yards, 2nd and 5 now for the Samoana Sharks. Check that in about 6 yards. Or check that 2nd and 6 for the Crusaders. Now we got an I formation, twins to the right again for the Crusaders. And Ngalo Tuyolosenga calling this second down play. They're going to give it again. Oh, in and out move there by Saumani Alupopo. And here is Alupopo. And Alupopo gets cut down by Jacob Taani. And Taani giving a thumbs up to Alupopo, and Alupopo clapping back. Yes, sir. And we have another down Crusader. But look at this play right here. Alupopo going in, nothing there, coming out. And look at Jacob Taani. Eyes to the thighs. And he brought down the runner. So as they assess another Crusader injury, 7:39 remaining in the ball game. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Asha Football on KVZK TV. Oh, and that is not a good look. That's 62, who's been putting in work for these Marist Crusaders. Stanford Pepa, big part of that offensive line, and he's going to be helped off the field here. So back to the game as we wish Stanford Pepa all the best. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Offset I. Twins to the right again, and they go counter to that side, and it is Saumani Alupopo. And Saumani going to gain about 6 yards. And the Crusaders are moving the ball against the Samoana front. That's just your old-fashioned counter tray, and of course the left guard's going to miss that block. But nevertheless, Saumani is going to find a lane and get up there. Excuse me, the right guard missed that block. I'm just saying, if you're offensive line and you're a guard and you pulled, there's no way you did not miss that block a few times. But never in a game, though. And we have a down Samoana defensive lineman. And it's never good when Florence Wasco has a busy night here at the vet. Florence is still tending to Stanford Peppa on the sideline. Now she's going to run back in and tend to the Samoana defensive lineman that's down. All right, good to see that man up and moving, and that is 41. That's Tom Mawingoa, the standout defensive lineman from the Sharks. Good to see him jog off there. Now we got 2nd and 5. In the offensive backfield is still Alopopo and Latu. Lupe Falevao is still under center. Samoana looks like they want to bring everybody from that defensive right side. Oh, and Lupe checks it. And Dove goes to that right side where the defense is coming from, and they're going to get stuffed. They ran right into the blitz and got caught. Alopopo is going to get stopped for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. If you look at the play, Samoana brings it. And another downed Crusader. Oh, that is William Latu, and this is not good. And the last time this happened, Florence Wasco was on the Crusader sideline when the Samoana player got hurt. Now I think she's on the Samoana sideline, and here is another Crusader player. Oh, check that. No, she's still tending to Stanford Peppa. I think she's getting some ice or something. But we cannot make out the number of the player that's down on the field, so we'll take a break. You're watching Asha Football on KVZK TV. All right, as we come back, sad to see William Latu get off the field like that. He's got some help from his brothers. And I think his night might be over. 6:58 remaining in the ball game. We are all tied up 6-6. And it's a play action. Oh, reverse. And it's Darrow. And they hit one big before. Can they do it again? And it's Darrow Johnson Masunu. He's going to convert. And what a call there from OC Ngalo Triolo Senga. DJ wants to get back on the line. They move the chains. Here's the replay. And Tafao Bryce doing a good job of running Idi Maleota out of the play. And see there. Almost faked our cameraman out as we got 1st and 10. They go up the middle, and it's an option, and it's Lupe, and Falevao hops over one. Oh, no, check that. That was Regan Duffy who ran with that, and that middle was wide open. Remember, one of their star defensive tackles is Tom Mawingoa, and he is not in there right now. And with all the injuries to this Crusader offensive line, they're still moving the pile, opening up gaps. Falevao getting the play from the sideline. And he's jogging back. 5:50 remaining in the ball game. And the Crusaders are marching. Samoana now. Walking up two linebackers. Look like they might rush 6. They do. Oh, and it's right up the middle. And it is so money. Oh, check that. It's Duffy and Regan going to get brought down. And we've got a flag after the play. Regan Duffy hitting it right up the middle. The clock is stopped at 5:26 right now, folks, to assess the penalty. And here we go. The official on the right is the side judge. He made the call, and he's communicating to the white hat, which is Valusia Tsarataina, and they're going to march the ball forward. And we've got a personal foul, another horse collar on the defense, half the distance to the goal. So they're going to take it from where it was. I think it was at the 4, but here's a replay. Right up the middle. Goodness gracious. Regan with a little step there, and he turns on the burners. And Regan, oh, he got some, yeah, man. He got some jets for a big boy. All right, and there was the penalty, and that is what happened. Ball is now on the 3-yard line. First and goal for the Crusaders. Oh, and they get him to jump, and that's half the distance again. 1.5 yards more for the Crusaders. Here we go. OC Ngalo Tuilosenga getting the signal in. Here comes Jaden Wang. I don't think we've seen or heard from Jaden Wang this game. And they got to get someone out. If Crusaders can snap the ball while that player's on the field, that's 12 men on the field. No, he gets out of bounds. Oh, and there's a little miscommunication there, but they toss it to the left, and it's Saumani! And Alopopo gets into the end zone, and Malisi takes a late lead over the Sharks. Now their offense is running off the field, but they got to stay in for the 2-point conversion. And the Crusaders are going wild. And so Manny Alopopo said yes, yes. And they ran right behind to foul Tawa Bryce, the left tackle of this offensive line. And what a moment here for the Marist Crusaders. Now this is where all the action is going to happen, the last 5 minutes of the game. This is how these defensive games work. Defense, they rule the entirety of the game. And then all of a sudden, in like the last 2 minutes, the offense has come alive. It's like a movie script, folks. Oh, and we've got a timeout from the Marist Crusaders. Offensive coordinator Ngalo Tuilosenga going to have a little talking to with his offense after they just took the lead. We're going to take a quick break, folks. You're watching Asha Football on Kvzktv TV. And following that timeout, Lupe Falevao and his offense are out there. Now, fullback is Regan Duffy. Behind him is Saumani Alopopo. Offset eye to the right, and they go roll out, and it's Lupe. Can he get there? Oh, he falls in the end zone. 2 points is good. The 2 points is good. Taking it to 14-6. Crusaders leading the Sharks. This crazy right now. Everybody at the stadium, well, on the Crusader side of the stadium, it's going crazy right now. Look at this replay. Lupe says, no, I got it, boys, come get me. And a little whoop and another whoop, and it just fall right into the end zone. All right, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. That's a lot of time. Still a lot of time left in this ball game. Can Alex Swafoa's defense come big with another stop? Or will Kvzktv's offense get in the end zone for another score? We shall see. 3 returners back for the Samoana Sharks. That's Robert Yarrow Falier, along with Devon Siwele and Davidica Se'ei. And here's the kick from Korio Kasipale, and it's short to Robert Yarrow Falier, and RJ takes it to the right, brings it to the left. Oh, he's still got some space. No, oh, wait a minute. Can he find the sideline? Still making moves, and he's going to be brought down by a host of Crusaders. And they get great field position due to Samoana Sharks. 14-6, Maris leads it with 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the ball game. Samoana gets the ball at about their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Isaako Fa'atili back there with Maifea Tominiko. As he gets trips to the right, near side receiver. Oh wow, that's a screen, and that's to Falier, and Robert Yarrow Falier. He's gonna get it. Oh, Samoana's offense is going fast, folks. Sorry, I got to step my game up. Check that, no first down. It's 2nd and about 3. Trips again to this side. And let's see who they catch. This could go either way. Side judge on the far sideline is talking about it. And, hey, yeah, man, that did not happen, folks. Again, that did not happen. Forget what you saw and what you heard. Hey, we're going to do another 2nd down. Here we go. Trips to the near side, and they want the comeback to Dawkins. And Dawkins on a little hitch, breaks one, and can he fly? Oh, he can, but he cannot get away from that guy. I think that's number 27 making that play. Touchdown saving tackle by Felice Tominico Jr., but here is the play. Nice short route run by LaDamian Dawkins. Gets away from the defender, and he cannot get away from Tominico. Here we go. They got trips to the right now, and they're going to be draw to Maifea. Maifea, he's going to get away from a tackle, spins out of one, gets out of another, but not able to get away from the third. That's number 63 on the tackle for the Crusaders. That is Dylan Lankilde. Loss of 4 yards. And Tominico now going to be going to the sideline, and in comes Miraculous Nayuli. And they go screen to Robert Yarrow Falier on that side. Bubble to the right, and Falier coming back up, and he's going to be brought down inside the 10. Doesn't quite get enough for a first down, so it's going to be 3rd and about 4 yards. They need to get to like the 4-yard line for a first down. And who takes a timeout here? Oh, the Crusaders going to take a timeout. We have 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the ball game, folks. Malisi leads it 14-6. I need to repeat that again. Malisi leads it 14-6, folks. Do not go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. About 50 seconds remaining in the timeout. You're watching Asha. I said minutes, my bad. About 40 seconds remaining in the timeout. You're watching Asha football on KVZK TV. All right, coming out of the timeout, 2:26 remaining in the ball game. It's going to be third down for the Crusaders. Last time the Sharks were here, third down for the Sharks. Last time they were here, the Crusaders got to stop. The Crusaders have owned the red zone as far as defense is concerned, but they want to go up the middle to the Sharks, and it's Dominico. Dominico to the left. Dominico to the end zone. Ooh. And now a big 2 points is going to be attempted here by the Samoana Sharks. They scored a touchdown. It's 14-12 right now. Let's look at this play. Maifea Dominico just finding that alley on the outside. Gets right in the end zone. Nice little block there from Siwele. Like I said, the last 4 minutes is when all the offenses come alive. I don't know what it is. This is just something we do. But nevertheless, great defensive battle. Great showing here by the Crusaders as they get the ball and they pound it in and they get the 14 points. And now the Sharks doing the same thing, moving the ball down the field, and they get to 12 points. This is a critical fourth down, and it's a delay of game. Wow. March them back. That is much to the delight of the near sideline. All right, that time is going. The timekeeper is still looking at his clock. And the Sharks got 2 timeouts left. And here we go. Isako Fatili has twins stacked to the bottom. One of them goes in motion. That is Dominico. Trips to the right. One of them comes in on the jet, and they want the corner. It's not there. Fatili wants the middle. Oh, it's caught. And that is caught, and we are all tied up. Number 12, Devon Siwele making that play for the Samoana Sharks. Let's take a look right here. Dominico sends a man in motion, and he's going to come on a crosser. You have an out, and you have 2 receivers right there, and one of them makes the catch right in the middle, and that one happens to be Devon Siwele. For a tuggy, for a 2-point attempt. 14-14, 2:20. That is your time and score, folks. Tonight, it is not popcorn. We are having pizza tonight. So I hope that you had some pizza tonight while you're watching this game. Everyone here at the stadium has had like 5 boxes of pizza. A very lively atmosphere for football here, folks. Live at the Vet. Someone is about to kick it off. And they've been known to give a little onside. Look out for that onside from the Samoana Sharks. Right now, Crusaders got to have their hands team on the field. And the front line of the Crusaders, they all look like me, so that is not the hands team. And let's see what they do here. Tafautoa Price is going to come in, and he's going to be that center for the front line of the return. And they're going to actually scoot a couple more guys up front. It's almost like the Crusaders know that they're going to onside here. And there it goes. It goes out of bounds, and that goes to the Crusaders. Ball on the 35-yard line. Little bit too much heat there from Robert Yarofalier. Looked like it took a nice throw, but too much power, and that's what happens. Not bad for the hands team from the Crusaders. They get the ball at the 35. First and 10 now for Ngalo Tuilosinga's offense. We've seen them be very successful on the ground tonight. They have 0 timeouts. The Sharks have 2. Lupe, Falivao is going to go up, and that's Reagan. And Reagan Duffy is going to gain about a few yards on the play, brought down by the Samoana defense. 2nd and 5. Oh, he got more than a few. Got about 5 yards on that one. Clock is now down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game, 14-14. And the Crusaders are going to make a mass substitution. What's going on here? Okay, 3 guys run out, or 1 guy runs out, sorry. So the receivers are just getting set. 1 offensive lineman runs out. That's the foul with Bryce. He is not in the play. 2nd and 5. Clock is still running. Falivao gets it, gives it to Saumani and Alopopo to the outside. And he's going to be, he sheds one. And he jumps out of bounds. Nice little skip hop there to stop the clock at 1:24 and gain a first down for the Marist Crusaders. They cross over into, do they get over into Shark territory? Not quite. They are just at the midfield marker. But they are at the midfield marker. Here's a look at that replay. Oh, you just saw the look at that replay. As Bryce gets back in there. Lupe Falivao has done a great job running this offense tonight for Ngalo Tuilosenga. And the Sharks, they've got everybody up on the line on first down. 1 single safety is in the back. That is Jacob Ta'ani. And Falivao drops back, and he's a rollout. And Falivao's got the Jets. The former receiver, brought down in bounds. The clock keeps running. Oh, no, they stop it. Timeout. Samoana calls a timeout. That brings up 2nd and 7 now, after Samoana uses one of their final 2 timeouts. Here's a look at that replay. Oh, wow. And you see that receiver at the top looked like he might have got a step on his guy. And right now, folks, the Crusaders trying to pull off a huge upset. And here we go. Samoana had all the momentum following their second score and 2-point conversion. Now Odmo is swinging towards the Crusader side of the field. They bunch up the trips, and here we go. I think Ngalo Tuilosenga might be opening up that playbook. Ball is snapped. It's a rollout, and Lupe wants it short, and that is Regan and Duffy. Duffy got to get out of bounds. He's brought down. He is in bounds. The clock is still running, but they get the first down, so the clock will stop just to spot the – check that. So near side says first down. The far side is still waiting. Okay, now we got the signal from the far side. There is the replay. Good hit there from Jacob Ta'ani. So as soon as that ball is spotted – it was spotted. The clock is running. And Samoana will not use that final timeout right now. Same formation. Lupe gets it on the second. And Lupe rolling out. Fires downfield. A man is DJ. And Darryl makes the catch. Darryl makes the catch. He's going to be brought down. Actually, he's going to be down at the 5. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Crusaders. But they got to get on the ball, because once that ball is spotted, the clock is going to run. They don't need to move the chains. They just need a marker. And they do. They just bring a marker. The clock is spotted. Does Samoana use their final timeout? And this might be a sideline warning on the Crusaders. Valucia is not happy. But there's a good look at that. What a diving catch made by Darryl Johnson. DJ Masunu. And Valusia Talataina is on this side. He's on the Mayor's sideline. He is stopping the game. He is actually going to call teams to their sidelines. This is an official timeout by the refs. And Valusia is not happy. Once again, he's talking to the Marist head coach. Oh, he's going after a player. I know you can't see it right now, but Valusia is going after somebody. And we don't know what just happened. So I think something happened on the Marist sideline that Valusia was not happy with. I'm not quite sure what it is. They are looking right now in the grandstand, and all the refs are on the sideline. So it appears that there are students from other schools here on the home grandstand that I think something happened here, and Valusia is trying to get to the bottom of it. We're not quite sure what it is. But what a point for this to happen. Crusaders just made a big play. And then something goes down on their sidelines, and we have some Crusader officials here as well. Administrators. We see Principal Dr. Lena Scanlon now talking to the white hat. And they're saying it was representatives of another school. I will not say the school. But you see the bottom left of your screen right there, that's what they're talking about. So right now Valusia is talking to the principal. Oh, and he says someone ran from the sideline, from the grandstand onto the sideline, and he was not happy with that. And I think he thought it was the Crusaders, but we saw who it was. Well, we're not going to say what school it was, but it was not the Crusaders school that had done what they did. What's amazing is how Valusia saw that all the way from the middle of the field. So now he's going to apologize to the coaching staff, say, okay, now we have confirmed that it was not members from such and such team. All right, let's get back to football. Are we getting back to football? We are getting back to football. Wow. Wow. Action-packed Friday night lights here at the Vet. You never know what's going on. Oh, and the cop lights are on. We've got some cop lights on. Cops are on the prowl. Gonna go look for the bad guys. All right, but nevertheless, let's get back to football. Huge opportunity here for the Marist Crusaders to score the go-ahead touchdown and possibly walk off the field winners in tonight's game. That official timeout will come into play because Crusaders, they had no timeouts prior to the big play from Lupe to DJ, right? So once DJ hits the ground with the ball, the clock would stop just to spot the ball, okay? And they only had about maybe 10 seconds to spot the ball from wherever, and then the clock should start running again. But because of the official timeout, because of the shenanigans that happened on the sideline, Valusia, the white hat, was not happy. So he stopped everything. He said, hold up, what's going on over there? Then obviously we were here for that, and now here we are. And they called in the brigade for that one. Now we have three cop trucks here. Nothing but the safety of the kids. That is all that we want, and that is what is paramount. But right here, safety about to be thrown out the window because somebody wants to win. Oh, fumble on the snap, Lupe. He's going in the wrong direction. Can the Sharks get there? No. Lupe, end zone, intercepted. Oh, it is intercepted by Ake Ripa. Check that. That is Patrick Isaako, number 17. Going to pick the ball off with 19.6 seconds remaining in the ball game. They're going to get the ball at the 2. Oh, was he in the end zone? No, he's going to have the ball. Excuse me, Samoana's going to have the ball at the 2-yard line. But wow, what a sequence of events. And that's unfortunate for the Crusaders. But what a big play by number 17, Patrick Isaako, right there at the right side of your screen, tracking. And he is just playing good coverage, both feet inbounds. And he replaced none other than Vaifanua Peko. What a guy to be the sub for, and what a moment to come in and make that play here in tonight's ball game. Now the Sharks, we all know what they have. Speed, 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 and that is exactly what you need right now with one timeout, and you got to travel 98 yards to get to the end zone. Look for Alex Wafoa to drop everybody back in coverage. They're going to play prevent defense pretty much, and they're going to try to counter the speed from the Samoana Sharks. Ball is on, I can say about the 3-yard line, 97 yards still. That's a long way to go. Isaako Fa'atili. They got max protect for him, and it's 2 receivers, and they run a go, and the go is there. LaDavian! Oh, it's LaDavian Dawkins! And this might be for the game, and it's so. It is. It might be over. He crosses with 5 seconds remaining. Wow! And just like that, the Sharks might have gotten their walk-off touchdown. LaDavian, the burner Dawkins, gets it from Isaako Fa'atili. And what a play. The Crusaders did not drop everybody like I had thought. They had 2 safeties, and Dawkins ran right in the middle of them. Dawkins right there. What a throw from Fa'atili. Oh, my goodness gracious. Golly, wow. 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 That was the only option Samoana had. That's all they got. That's all they had. They tried to do that all night. The defense took it away from them. And the one time when they really needed it, wow. So now they haven't changed the points on the board. We've got a discussion again. And let's see what the call is. Oh, sideline warning, but the touchdown is good. Wow. So Samoana gets the 6 points. 5 seconds remaining in the ball game. Goodness. Goodness. Let's see if we can bring that on a replay one more time. As you see that arm strength from Isaako Fa'atili, that's deadly. You cannot coach that. That is, oh, look at this, that bomb. We didn't get the beginning, but right here, he had a step on both defenders. And LaDavian Dawkins, that's just what he does. The young man all the way from the village of Whangasa. I also heard a story that he was born in New York. One of the Whangasa boys I was talking to say he was born in New York, but he grew up in Whangasa. Wow. So now, whatever might happen here on this play, it's going to be the rugby play on the return here for the Marist Crusaders. And you all know what I'm talking about. Just get the ball and keep pitching it back and hope something can happen. All right, the Sharks getting set for 2. It's Maifea, and Maifea wants to pass. He wants the out. It's not. Oh, no, that's Isaako. And Fa'atili, last minute toss. Does he get in? No signal. Okay, and he gets in. The 2 points is good. Now the Crusaders, now they got to score one and score again. Oh, my gosh. This is like, as you see this in football all the time. These offenses come alive late. But you got to give credit to that Samoana defense. Crusaders have had 3 red zone stops on the defensive side. Samoana I think they only have 1. And that one was made by Patrick Isaako. All the way from Aloau, Patrick Isaako, a member of the Snow Boys in the building. Aloau and Asu represented all the time here. gotta love the Snow Boys, and he is a junior, is Patrick Isako. And I think that they have found their replacement for whoever is going to be replaced on that defensive side of the ball. 5 seconds here. Can the Crusaders pull off a miracle? And now this miracle should or needs to be twofold. First of all, they need to score, and then they need to score 2 points again. Here we go. Robert Yarofalier kicking off deep. And they should let that ball bounce. And do they? And that's a flag. They get it at the 35. Clock does not run. It's still at 5 seconds. And we have a Crusaders down on the far sideline. But now here we go. Hail Mary. And this is the thing. The Crusaders have to throw into the wind. I know I'm always raving about Isako's arm, but he had the wind with him. He had the wind at his back, and that's what carried that ball to LaDamian Dawkins. Let's see if Lupe Falevao has one of those in his back pocket. And now the Sharks, they're going to drop 3 deep. 5 seconds to go. Lupe Falevao rolling out, and it's a Hail Mary to the right. Throws one, intercepted, and it's Isako, and Patrick Isako, he is going to get it, a walk-off interception for the young man all the way from Aole'ao and Asu. And we've got flags, and we cannot end the game in a flag or an infraction or a penalty of some sort. They must settle it, and that is what Malusia is doing right now. Goodness. What a game, folks. What a game. And I think they called it. Excuse me, Malusia is still writing in his notepad, and now they're going to have a little conference, are the referees. But right now, from the looks of it, Samoana will walk out of here winners. Still waiting for the signal from the white hat. And he has not ended this game. All right, never mind. He did end the game. Okay, folks, and that is your final. Okay, all right, here we go. So our final score for tonight will be 22-14. Samoana is going to come out on top, but what a valiant effort from the Marist Crusaders. That's why it only takes one play. You hear that phrase a lot of times here in this sport. It only takes one play to make or break a game, and what a last-minute effort there by Isako Fatili to LaDamian Dawkins to score the go-ahead touchdown and pretty much walk it off here with a dub. But you cannot say enough about the effort from the Marist Crusaders. Great job of staying in there and fighting to the end. What a job from both teams, folks. Both teams. So with that, we are going to end our broadcast here. And we thank you guys for joining us here at the Veterans Memorial Stadium. Friday night light action here on KVZK-TV. It's the best night to watch football on KVZK-TV. And don't forget to join us next week as we bring to you a very good game And, yeah, I'm going to get that schedule, and we'll get an update. But, folks, on behalf of Director Aaron Hall and the rest of the crew and staff here for the Office of Public Information, we want to say thank you for joining us. And it seems like there's still some commotion on the field, and we're going to go do some sleuthing out there and try to figure out what's going on. But Kvzktv Lava for joining us tonight. We hope you can join us again tomorrow and the following weeks to enjoy some more Asha football on Kvzktv. So far, so far.